keeping it locked and loaded.
WMCC, Rochester, New York.
Good afternoon. All
Why
right.
does that happen every time?
Are we actually on time?
Yes.
Like directly at 1
this
o'clock?
is our first time on time.
Yes. Okay, well, welcome to Afternoon Delight. We have a
love
very
it.
important episode
it's
today,
so important.
right? Oh, and it is a delight to be with you this
of
afternoon.
course.
On Afternoon Delight with...
BJ.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Peanuts.
and JJ Sizzle. That's our rapper
Those are our
personas.
rap names.
Yeah, so
don't forget them because you're gonna need to know them for the future.
yeah, just that's a little
That's all
teaser
we'll say.
trailer. That's a little teaser trailer for y'all.
That's all we'll say.
But anyway, let's get started.
Of course.
Again, if you're new to this show, we have a weekly question of the week.
Every single week.
It's kind of moral dilemma-y.
Mhm.
So our question last week was, you can know how and when you die, or how and when your loved ones die.
Yep.
You have to choose one or the other. So do you choose to know how you die, when and how you die, or do you choose to know how and when your loved ones will die? So we both agreed on the loved ones because
We agreed on this one.
and we said that loved ones are like immediate family, right? So
Immediate fam
so like siblings and mom and dad sort of thing.
and lovers.
That's right. So I just figured you could potentially save somebody's life, and I don't think I would want to know how I die, because then I would be paranoid. Not to say I wouldn't be paranoid about other people too, but
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I don't want to know how I die because I'm going to be always thinking about it 24/7, and I would probably lose sleep over it.
right.
So,
I mean, no matter what, you're probably gonna lose sleep over this. Like that
Yeah.
is a heavy
Either
weight
way.
to bear. But yeah, so the audience, by the way, we only got 7 responses,
Mhm.
so you guys need to be on this.
y'all are slacking.
Because, by the way, we said if we get 20 votes or more, we would show
Oh.
Braden's ham.
Yeah, y'all don't get the hand pick.
Yeah, now you don't even get it until maybe a future opportunity that will never even
Mhm.
happen.
It's y'all fault.
It's all your
No,
fault.
the hand pick is off the table.
It's off the table
It's off
forever.
the table forever now.
Look what you guys did.
So now there's an unseen ham picture of my ham that you don't get to see. Ham in my mouth.
Yeah, and it's a very funny picture.
Bloody.
And
That's all I'll say.
now you guys don't even get to see it. That's why you need to be on top of the question of the week.
But you know what? Now they'll know.
They will
They'll know for next time. For this week now, they'll know.
Yeah,
They'll know that
and-
they have to vote.
Exactly, and this week
Oh, we have a little twist this
there's
week.
a twist, and it's a very important twist.
So important.
So there's going to be an Ask the President of MCC event.
No.
Yes.
I'm
And-
excited.
You're excited?
Yes.
I believe it's happening on April 27th at 3 p.m.
Oh, that's in like
That's next week.
6-7 days. Yeah.
Right.
That's a Friday.
I'm not sure if it's April 27th or April
Yeah.
25th or...
It's
one of those
days.
It's one of those days, guys. All right, don't worry about
we'll
it.
post the
We'll
date.
post it on the Instagram.
It's also going to be posted everywhere else.
Yeah,
on
there's
MCC,
going to be
so
posters. There's also going to be a Tribune announcement, so you guys are going to see it. But
you'll know.
the reason why this question is so important
Mhm.
is because we're going to be sending out a link to you guys that you can put your name, your major, and then a question that you have for the president of MCC, Dr. Bernana. So the question of the week is, what questions do you have for the president of MCC?
And what is she going to do with those questions? She's going to answer them.
She's going to answer them. We're going to pick through. There's also a way that you can call in to the live show, potentially.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so just say your name, your major. You'll get a shout-out, potentially, for your name and an answer for your question. So I actually am going to answer this question myself. A question that I have for the president of MCC is, how are we going to increase campus safety?
That's a good one.
Because I got an email a couple days ago saying that there was going to be that lockdown.
A lockdown, right?
Yeah, but
Did it happen?
It didn't happen in the building I was in. I guess that it happened in like a certain building.
It wasn't in the building I was in.
So I'm a little confused because I do feel like
I feel like if we should practice something, it should be the whole building, right?
right.
Because then only a certain amount of people know what to do during a lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do during a college campus lockdown.
Yeah, me neither.
What do you do?
I guess just run,
Do you hide?
run, hide, or fight, man.
Oh.
Those are the three
Okay.
options.
I can fight.
That's right.
I can run too.
Undefeated.
And I can hide. I'm good at hide and seek.
Right. You're
I'll be
undefeated.
alright.
You'll be fine.
I'll be alright.
You'll be fine. But I am worried about that because I don't know. I see sometimes there's an increased police presence when
Yeah.
and
Was it
makes-
Wednesday? There was a lot of police officers here.
yeah, and that makes me feel safer at least because they're
It also scares me though.
yeah, a little bit. But also I know how stressful a lockdown drill can be, but I think it's also very necessary to
If
happen.
you remember in high school, we'd have a lockdown drill like every month. I feel like
Yeah, no, it was very
and the fire
constant,
drills
yeah.
constantly. Yeah.
And so I want to know how they're increasing campus safety because, like you said, everybody should know what to do in a lockdown drill. And also, I don't know, metal detectors could be a thing if
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the funding for that. That would be
I mean, just
great.
like walking. Well, I feel like that would be really hard because there's so many entrances. I feel like you can't put a metal detector at every entrance because then there has to be someone there to manage the metal detector.
That's what I'm saying. And it'll be heavy, but like there's other colleges and high schools that do have metal detectors now. And
Oh,
I
really?
I feel like that is honestly a really good way to stop
Yeah.
it because all you're doing really is increasing security,
Mm-hmm.
and that, in my opinion, can't go wrong. If you
Right.
think about, like, there's been, like, no courthouse shootings or anything because the courthouse always
You can't
had,
get anything through.
Exactly, so,
But I feel like it's just so much, like, how would they even manage all the entrances, you know?
I don't know, but until Congress decides to ban assault rifles, that's what we're gonna have to
Seriously.
do. And by the way, even if they ban assault rifles, like it's going to decrease the amount, it's going to be harder to get an assault rifle, so that will probably decrease the amount of shootings. But
Speaking of
the people who want assault rifles are gonna get them. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of shootings, there's actually I had no idea that this was even going to be brought up, but it kind of just happened. So there was just like 3 cheerleaders that were shot
oh yeah.
coming out of practice
Mhm.
in Houston, Texas at Woodlands Elite a couple days ago. And that's so crazy because that really hit close to home for me because it was a group of all-star cheerleaders. Like, they were getting out of practice and getting into their carpool, and some guy literally, like, when their window was open, and he put a gun in their car and shot them.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't think anyone died. I haven't heard any updates on, like, the 3 people that got shot, but I don't know, that's really scary because I can relate to that. Like, imagine just getting out of practice and you get in the car with your friends and some man just comes up and shoots you. Like,
Yeah.
what?
There was also a woman that was shot and killed around here, upstate New York, and she pulled into the wrong driveway by accident.
Oh, I
And
heard about that
yeah,
one.
and the homeowner shot her and killed her.
That's crazy.
There's also a young, I think it was 13-year-old boy that he was going to pick up his younger siblings from the house
Mhm.
that, like, their friend's house, and he went to the wrong house by accident, and he got
Oh my
beat
God.
up by this guy, and he's in the hospital right now. He's still alive, but he's, like, traumatized. So there's
That's
a lot of
crazy.
things. There's been
Our gun rules need to be updated because
yeah,
Girl.
and like I said, it kind of sucks because I feel like the people that really want to get an assault rifle are going to get an assault rifle anyway.
for the wrong reasons. Why do you
Right.
need an assault rifle?
That's what I'm saying. You don't need an assault rifle. The thing is, obviously assault rifles should be outlawed, but it sucks because
You're telling me we could get the same guns I'd be using in Fortnite? Huh?
that
Girl.
gold AK for
Right,
real.
like what? That's insane.
Right.
That's not
But you
okay.
see what I'm saying? Like, even if it's outlawed, it's going to be harder to get. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the
They're
people,
still gonna be getting them.
yeah.
But
It's like outlawing gambling in
Yep.
a way. It's like the people that want to gamble will gamble.
it's the same as drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
It's still gonna happen, but at least it's gonna be harder at least. Like,
Mhm.
geez.
And that's why I'm saying, like, that's my main concern. As dark as the subject is, that's my main concern, because it's like the world is crazy and they can't deny that. And even if Congress decides to do something about ARs, it's undeniable that people will still have guns and will have the intent to shoot up certain schools or colleges.
Yeah.
So they need to increase security by
Yeah.
doing something at some point. And so not all your questions have to be serious like this,
No,
of
yeah.
course. They can be light and fun-hearted, but
We got very dark there, but I feel like that's a very important question.
yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Do you have any?
I don't, but if I were to ask one question, it definitely would be that.
Yeah.
Because that has been heavy on my mind this semester, so.
Yeah. Especially recently.
Yeah.
Everything's been going on. All right, so we're going to move on
Move
again
on.
to a more lighthearted topic.
Yeah.
So, Coachella.
Oh.
Coachella happened this past
oh.
weekend, and there's a weekend too, apparently.
It's giving SZA.
It is.
It's giving SZA on crutches.
So let's explain. So
Let's explain what happened.
Yeah. So for the people who don't know what Coachella is, it's a music festival that happens in California every year.
Yep.
It's like the biggest music festival, even though
It's low-key like a fashion show, too. Well, it's
Yeah.
not a fashion show, but, like, people have their Coachella fits.
Yeah.
And they be wearing some crazy stuff. Is that where James Charles wore that
Yes.
outfit?
Yeah. You can look up James.
Look up James Charles Coachella outfit.
Yeah, James Charles. He's a criminal. He's literally a criminal.
I forgot about that picture.
He's a YouTuber.
It's ingrained
away.
in my head.
Stay away from him. If you see this man in public, stay away.
No, but that's the first thing I think of when I think of, like, Coachella outfits is that picture.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you're, just so you look at the right picture, he's wearing all white, and there's some skin showing.
There's just some.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But Coachella is crazy. Me personally, I would never go.
Oh, I'm not into festivals
Also
like that.
because it's California weather and they have like nothing there. It's like in the middle of a desert. So
Dude, the 1 week that I was in California, I could not stand the heat. I was so excited to be in the California weather. I actually ended up hating it.
Mhm.
And then I was also in Vegas,
oh,
Nevada. Oh wait,
no, you're right. You're
Nevada?
Right, you're right.
Arizona. I was in Arizona too. No, that's even worse.
It's even Arizona's really bad. My aunt lives there, but I want to go to I want to go to Las Vegas next year.
Girl, no.
That's a confession.
I know why you want to go.
Listen.
You want to gamble.
So no, there's also shows.
You can't gamble with no money, girl.
I'm turning 21. Live it. Okay, let's get back to Coachella.
Okay, yeah,
Let's get back,
sorry.
Sorry. But anyway, Coachella's a music festival. It happens every year. It's like goes through weekends, so it's not really during the week, but it goes through weekends.
People work.
Now, right? That's right. But the headliner of Coachella this year is Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean, and so. Apparently,
Frankie River.
A lot of people. He's getting a lot of backlash.
He's getting a lot of hate right now.
Yep.
But he also got some supporters though, which I don't understand.
No, he's got a lot of supporters. I saw.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. I saw.
We'll get
people,
to that also in a second.
Right. So anyway, Frank Ocean. Apparently, he was an hour and a half late to his set.
Which, first of all, you paying all that money to go to Coachella, and imagine Frank Ocean is your favorite artist. You've been waiting Frank Ocean. An hour and a half, you're sitting in that heat. Waiting. Are you for real?
Right. And then on top of that, he got on the stage and there was a DJ there, and the DJ was playing Frank Ocean songs.
Dude wasn't even singing his songs live.
He was literally trying to jam to his own songs. He was not singing.
The DJ was basically the star at this point.
Right. He literally was like, he sang apparently one song, but there was like 5-minute pauses in between each song that happened.
My God,
And-
pretty like a girl.
Yeah, that's one of his songs. First of all, I'm not even a big Frank Ocean fan. I hate to tell
There's
everybody.
like,
but
yeah. I mean, there's a few songs I like, but I never was like into him like that. Like,
yeah, I know that he's really popular among like college kids though.
yeah.
So
He does have some good. He has some bangers.
He
Let's
does
just
have
say
some
that. A
bangers.
select few.
right, but as you can expect, most people were there for Frank Ocean. And at the end of his set, he said, "I'm being told it's curfew. That's the end of the show." And people thought that he was joking, but he literally
Because,
just
girl,
walked
what you mean
off.
curfew?
He just walked off the stage and left. And keep in mind, people are defending him on this by saying, one, that his brother died, and
His brother died 5 years ago.
yeah. And I'm not saying grief
I'm not even
has
trying to
a
be
time-
rude, but
Right. I'm not saying grief has a time limit, okay? But the fact that you really think that he would have even signed up to do Coachella if he was still that messed up about his brother?
right.
Like-
And I don't know if he's done any concerts in between then and now, but I'm assuming he has.
I don't know, but also, I'm sorry, but like, that's no excuse to do what you did. Like,
Well,
that's just laziness.
first
I
of
don't
all,
know what his vision was that he was saying.
I understand like the curfew thing, like curfew's curfew. It's there for a reason. Obviously, you have to follow that rule, but the show would never have gotten cut off early if he wasn't an hour and a half late.
That's the thing, and people are like, oh well. Also, they get fined. Artists get fined like 1,000 per minute after curfew.
So don't be late, bitch.
So don't be an hour and a half late. Like, I don't even know. But that happened, and a lot of people are just defending him, saying that he hasn't performed live in a long time. He's still struggling with his brother's death, and he would have got fined if he. I'm sorry, but like if one of my favorite artists got on the stage and was not even singing his own songs, like he didn't even put work into his set. He obviously was right. And the fact that so many people are defending him right now, like, I don't know about y'all, but that's ridiculous.
Y'all know who's defending him? Justin Bieber, talking about his set was amazing.
And it was an artistic vision.
Artistic vision. I'm sitting there, I watched the video, he got a projector behind him.
Yeah. He didn't even have like a full
Where were the dancers?
set. Right, I don't know. It was just
Where were the shirtless girls?
it was just lazy. It was completely lazy. And honestly, that just shows you Justin Bieber's always a D-bag, okay? He's always been a D-bag.
I don't even know what he's
So-
talking about artistic visuals
Right. I don't know. But
inspiring him,
I don't even know, bro.
pushing him to be a better musician.
It's
Boy, if you don't be
ridiculous.
quiet.
Right. But Justin, shut up. You made a mistake. You made multiple mistakes in your life, and that are unforgivable.
Remember
at
that
this point.
chainsaw video, Justin Bieber?
I do.
Yeah. Frank
Yeah.
Ocean's black, by the way.
Right.
Right. Make it make sense.
Make it make
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You know. What?
And then
My leg!
that's the other thing. His leg. Okay, so the Coachella weekend 2, okay, is coming up this weekend.
Mhm.
It's happening right now, potentially. Okay.
Oh, guess who's not going to be there?
Frank Ocean and his PR team put out a statement saying
He got a boo-boo.
he hurt his leg because, and not on stage, by the way, because of a bike accident, not motorcycle.
Not a motorbike?
No,
Like a bicycle?
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride. Yeah, that type of bicycle accident, and he hurt his leg. They didn't say broke.
Now, what does hurt
Nothing.
mean?
I don't know.
Did you twist your ankle?
Right.
Did you bruise your kneecap?
Right. I'm not sure, but people were like, that doesn't even make sense because he was hopping around on the stage trying to vibe to his own songs when he wasn't even singing. So
Oh, wait.
he wasn't even hurt,
He got hurt allegedly before the first performance?
according to his PR team, yes.
Yeah, so that's not adding up.
No, it's not. And that's why I'm like,
Girl, you just didn't want to go.
and also, even if he hurt his leg, I would just like to say that there's been plenty of artists, plenty of athletes that have gone on to perform
Mm-hmm.
and with something broken on them. For example, Michael Jackson
Mm-hmm.
at the Soul Train Music Awards, he performed with a broken leg. He couldn't stand up on his own
He
without
sat in a chair.
He sat in a chair and
But
still
he
danced.
still performed.
He still sang. He
was hitting
still
the-
danced and in the chair. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all can't see me, but I'm doing his dance moves in a chair.
Exactly. And Dave Grohl of Nirvana and the Foo Fighters, he fell off the stage and broke his leg entirely and got back up on the stage and also performed in the chair, finished the set. What were you saying about the cheerleaders?
Oh, I competed with a girl one year who broke her ankle. We were performing, she broke her ankle. We went backstage for like 15 minutes. They taped her ankle up. We warmed up the stunts and everything again. She went out there and then she performed the whole routine again.
What about the 8-year-old girl?
One of the little girls on the team I coach for our showcase. I found out the other day, she didn't break her finger,
Oh, okay.
but she jammed it pretty bad. Like, it's thick and it's fat.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, this is an 8-year-old girl, okay? She's talking about I think I broke my finger. I'm like, okay, girl, calm down. She's like, but I'm still going on. I'm like, oh,
Right.
She went out there. Did the stunt fall? Yes. Did she finish the routine? Yes. Now, Frank Ocean, you telling me, how old is he? We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't
I
care.
think he's 30-something. He's 30-something now.
But, point being, there's athletes that break bones and everything and still do what they gotta do, as well as musicians. SZA, she went out to the whatever music awards that was for her, sorry, I'm so loud.
It's okay.
She went out,
It's okay.
she went out to her music performance. I don't even know what it was. It was what was it? When she had those crutches?
Oh, I think
She was faking it, though.
It wasn't it the Grammys?
It was the Grammys,
It
yeah.
was the Grammys, yeah.
She waddled up with her crutches. Everyone said she was faking it, though. Also,
Yeah.
SZA's a pathological liar.
She is.
Everyone has found out.
She is, yeah. So, it was giving SZA, if that's why we said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm confused because
It's just giving you don't even care.
No, he doesn't. And the thing is, I guarantee you his leg isn't even broken. He just knows that he's going to continue to get backlash if he goes back on the stage. And another thing is, too, why do you need your leg to get up and perform
Right.
if you're not even going to perform?
You're not even singing, bro.
You're not singing, you're not dancing. He can't dance anyway. Respectfully.
I've never seen him try to dance, but he probably can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Awkward.
It's awkward. So, me personally, if I was at Coachella, I would be boycotting Frank Ocean right now.
I'd throw my underwear at him.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
I'd throw my underwear at him.
And another music news, which I don't know if you guys remember, but our first episode, it was in March, which is Women's History Month.
That was like Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our first powerful women.
Ice Spice!
Who Ice Spice.
Here munch.
Yep, that's what that means. And
That a munch.
that, right.
She in her mood.
In her
Princess
mood.
Diana.
Ooh. And that's a new song.
Anyways, oh yeah, Princess Diana.
Yep. What that Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj collabed on.
Now you're telling me the two queens of New York had a collab?
Uh-huh. And a music video
Oh.
that blew up.
That music video got me spicy.
It got
Let me
you
just say
spicy?
that. Y'all watch the music video. It's a lot of shaking.
Shaking and bacon.
Shaking that bacon.
You know if you see Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice and something was
You know
going
what's
down.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool that they collabed.
I love that, yeah. They need another song. It's a pretty good song. Check it out.
Yeah,
We would play it, but
but we actually don't even have it.
we don't own it yet. so.
we don't even own.
You know we don't have no music up in here.
Right, you know that. we got that dubstep, when you're trying to finish homework, that sort of thing. So, and you want to move on to our next segment? That was just an announcement. We would just like to bring it back to Ice Spice.
Now, keeping with the music, we have your...
No.
Oh. Oh.
We were confused.
We were confused.
Okay, so we have a little game show before
Oh,
we
yeah,
go
mini game show.
to my song of the week. Right? We have a little game show. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shocked by Judge Judy's age, so it inspired me to do celebrity's age over or under.
Over or under.
So we have celebrities and their actual age, and then another age that's like you have to guess if they're older or younger than that.
So we're gonna ask. So we both have 5 celebrities. We're gonna ask each other. So I'll give an example. I'll be like, okay, play the platypus, Jeree. Do you think he's over 26 or under 26? And then she would guess, and then I'd be like, under? No, you're wrong. He's actually 69.
And then we'll be like, wow, I never knew that. And you guys will be like, wow, I never knew that. Right.
So shall we start? You want to go first?
Should I go first?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm starting off with somebody that's very special to my heart.
Can I guess who it is?
Yes.
Is it Chris Pratt?
It's Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Chris Pratt. And y'all can come for me, because I don't care. Anyway, is Chris Pratt older or younger than 40?
Younger.
No, you're wrong.
Really?
He's 43 years of age.
Oh, damn.
I know, he looks...
got them good genes.
That's what I'm saying. Like fine wine, I tell you. Fine wine.
You always be saying that. I should have known.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh,
You ready
Jesus.
for... Ew.
I just coughed. I'm sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You go.
Okay.
You can go.
Okay. Is Tom Holland over or under 25 years old?
Oh, man. I feel like there's like a 1 year difference here between the two. I think he's older.
You're right. He's 26.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a 1 year difference.
Bro,
I tried
how
to
did
get
I
you with
know
that one.
Oh, okay, the Marvel actors, though. We know.
We know.
All right, so I got another Marvel actor.
Okay.
Zoe Saldana, who plays Gamora.
I know who that is.
Yeah, right. Neytiri in Avatar.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually didn't even
Queen.
know she played Neytiri until you told me that.
Right.
the other
She's
day.
also Uhura in Star Trek.
Her?
Uhura, remember?
Oh, Uhura, yes.
In the remakes, not the original, but...
That's why I was confused. I thought she was dead.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, so, is Zoe Saldana, the queen, over or under 38 years of age?
Over.
You're right.
Slay.
She's 44, so she's a year older than Chris Pratt.
Okay,
They
they're both
both-
aging good.
That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
I mean, I can only imagine her right now as Gamora, so she's green and an alien.
She's got some clear
but
skin, though.
She does have clear skin.
She's thriving.
Okay, is Jenna Ortega
Oh.
over or under 23 years old?
Under.
Yeah, she's 20. She's our age.
Yeah, I thought she was younger because I saw.
I honestly didn't even know how old she was till I looked this up. I thought this girl was like 18.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
I thought she looks a little bit older than us, but I thought she might have been younger because I saw this like TikTok video and she was hanging out with like kids that are younger than us.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, you know what?
You're like, girl, that's a child.
You're right. So, all right. Don't come for me on this one either.
Oh.
But we did play one of his songs last week.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Okay.
Maybe not the correct week to say Kanye West in.
What do you mean by that?
You know
Elaborate.
What I mean. You know
what we mean.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
So, is Kanye West over or under 41 years of age?
Oh, he gotta be over.
Yeah, he's over. He's 45.
Okay.
He's 45.
Oh, this is a good one. Is Nicki Minaj over or under 45?
Oh, this is hard.
I knew this one would be hard.
You said 45?
I'm
gonna say over.
Under. Guess how old she is?
Is she 38?
She's 40.
She's 40?
Yep. She's younger than Chris Pratt.
She's younger than Chris. With respect to Nicki,
She does look older.
she does look older, and
I mean, she's also a mom.
And she's also been in the game for a long time,
Yeah.
so that's why I thought older.
Her
but
butt says she's 20 years old, though.
That's true. That's true. All right,
Big
my
skinny waist.
my next
Sorry.
person. No, it's okay. Also an artist, musical artist. That's important to both of us.
Same.
Tyler the Creator. Is he older or younger than 34?
I'm gonna say under.
Yeah, you're right.
Slay.
He's 32, so 2
Slay.
years. Yeah. Although he kind of looks.
He looks younger, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he looks like he could still be like 28,
Yeah.
26, around
Yeah.
there. Is SZA over or under 25 years old?
Oh boy, I know nothing about SZA besides she's a pathological liar.
So yeah, her age might be different on Google since she put it in herself, and
Right.
she's lying.
Right. I'm gonna say younger.
Over. She's 33.
Dang.
I know.
Okay, she looks way younger.
She
than
does
that,
look. Black
so-
don't crack, girl.
You're right. You're right. Okay, now I have a. Dang, I really went 2 for 2, and then I went and then I missed 2. Now I'm even. Okay, so I have an older person now. I won't lie to you.
Are they dead?
No.
Okay.
How are you gonna guess it?
I don't know.
I would have put like the old dead people on here. Okay, so Tom Hanks. Is Tom Hanks older or younger than 70 years old?
Younger.
Yeah, he's younger. He's 66.
Slay.
Which surprises me because lately he been aging not
He does
that-
look interesting.
He does look interesting. But you know what? Tom Hanks, he's like,
He's a fine man still.
he's probably, besides Chris Pratt, he's my favorite actor. Obviously.
Okay.
Not looks-wise.
I was
guys.
going
meant
to say, I
talent.
thought you meant looks-wise.
No,
I was
no.
like,
No.
Hmm.
Talent. Forrest Gump. Talent.
talent.
Castaway. Talent. Oh, nice Forrest Gump impression.
That's all I could think of. This one's going to be a doozy.
Doozy.
Is Ellen DeGeneres older or under 55?
She's older.
You're right, she's 65. And this is proof that she eats baby faces, because how she look don't correlate with her age.
No, because I'm telling you right now, Ellen DeGeneres is definitely involved in some sort of cult.
She drinks blood and eats baby faces.
That's all there is to
And
it.
she puts the baby faces on her face.
Right.
And she's part of Pizzagate.
But also, I
quote
kind
me
of
on
knew
that.
she was older because
No, her eye wrinkles really say it all.
yeah.
Her eyes are scary. She's
They-
like,
she looks crazy too.
"So everyone, look under your chairs. There's bunches of baby faces and baby feet and baby teeth. And
And I got
a
it.
private ticket to Jeffrey Epstein's island."
Yes. Yay. Yay.
These are just conspiracies, so don't cancel us.
It's real though. So
Yeah.
Okay, so
They're facts.
right, they're facts. I hope you enjoyed that little game show. Maybe
little game
if you
segment.
guys liked that, let us know. Give us some feedback on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah, we
whatever
could
you
do more
want. Or in
games.
person
We
if
have a
you
lot
see
of
us.
game ideas.
Right,
So don't play with us.
right. We'll return.
But you
this
really gotta
segment.
give us feedback. Like, we can't have no 7 votes.
Or,
So
right, and if you're not gonna say it on social media, say it to our face. Come up to us in the hallway if you
yeah,
see
you
us.
know what we look like.
Right, obviously.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I mean,
but you probably do.
maybe.
Maybe.
Anyways,
You probably see us around.
maybe.
Let's not lie. But anyway, alright.
each other.
So don't go away because we have probably my favorite segment coming up.
Oh, my fave.
Go, you're the clickers from The Last of Us. That was the clicker zombie.
It's a
Alright, y'all. So we're gonna play my song of the week.
slay.
Definitely don't go away though.
Don't
'cause
leave.
There's some
we
fun
got more stuff.
segments.
We still have fun segments.
Right.
Don't play.
Don't leave. Alright,
Here we
listen. Alright.
Slay. I like that.
You like that song?
Yeah.
That was Leave
Who's
Me
laughing?
Alone. That's right. Who's laughing now?
That's what he said.
That was Leave Me Alone by Michael Jackson, my fave, of course.
Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck
Get,
alone.
right. That's a mood, right?
That's
for
a
both
mood.
of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
Leave us alone.
Right
Like,
now.
Right now. We're trying
We're
to do
doing
a
something.
show where we are doing that saying.
We're business.
We're business partners.
We mean
right here.
business, baby.
That's right. All right, so we have a really fun segment coming up.
Hey, I'm excited.
And do you remember the forgotten social media?
It was like green
Oh.
and white,
And I think it
was
came
so
out like-
satisfying.
Like 2013?
2013 to 2016. 3 years strong, baby.
That's right.
3 years strong.
Let's say on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. Vine.
Vine.
If you're a real one,
Mhm.
you better be real. You know Vine. You're not real if you didn't have a Vine account at the ripe age of, how old were we? Like 11?
Oh, yeah.
12?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Around
Very
that
underage.
age. I had a Vine account. I was reposting a bunch of. I was
The
trying to make
edits.
Vines too. The edits, the Vine edits.
Oh, girl, I thought I was so funny on Vine. I'm so mad I didn't like archive.
No, I wish you could still sign into your Vine account even if you can't
And look
create.
at the videos that were on there, because there are so many hidden gems on that app that I cannot find anymore on YouTube. There's so many anime edits. I was obsessed with the anime. We both were obsessed with the anime edits on Vine.
I have a Soul Eater edit that I've been trying to search for like over 10 years now.
Me too. I have one too. It's the one where it's like, oh, I can't. I don't know how to sing it,
you guys
it's
just know.
fire,
If
though.
you know, you know.
If
Now,
you know, you know.
Vine, I'm pretty sure. Vine was popping.
It was popping for sure.
It was popping.
We all know it was.
It was like the beginning of TikTok.
There's still Vine compilations being made.
Right.
To this day.
Right. It's like kind of the beginning of TikTok in a way.
They definitely
but,
jump-started TikTok. And funny video apps. Like,
yeah, because
iFunny.
it was only 6-second clips that you could record. And let's not lie, so a lot of the trends, some of the humor seems kind of cringy looking back on it now, because
But
just
at the
because time goes on, and also because we were younger.
Yeah, but some of the videos are still funny.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of gems, and
I like the fact that we were also creative and could make something so funny in 6 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Or the edits in 6 seconds, like that's crazy. And I think the only reason why Vine died wasn't because it was failing or anything. I think it was because Twitter bought it out.
Yeah. And then they didn't care to do anything with it.
Yeah, so
Which
they
I don't
just
know
shut
why.
it down, and they were like, you know what, you guys like Vine, go to Twitter.
Go to Twitter. It's not the same,
It
girl.
is not.
No one uses Twitter the same way they used Vine. Like,
Twitter
be for real.
is also just full of like political maniacs.
Yeah.
Or like people with no lives at all. And,
or just beheading videos.
Right, like
So
I don't know, but we wanted to pay our due diligence to Vine and remember Vine today.
in
okay?
our minds and hearts forever.
Exactly.
We put together some little sound bites for you. So we both took our top 5 Vines and put them together, and we're going to show them to you. So first we're going to do my top 5 Vines, and they're just going to play one after the other. Here they are.
It's 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. What the police say? I
police like that.
Have anybody ever tell you you look like Beyonce?
Nah, they usually tell me I look like Shalissa.
Who the fuck is that?
Me, nigga.
Is it real? Cam and Colin, run in here and come get y'all juice. Shit.
Oh, cause some came in the mail today. These nuts. Got him! Got him!
Gotti.
Is it real?
I will say, listening to Brayden's list, his list is way more valid than mine. Because every single one of the Vines that he just played were in my top, like...
Those were so good. Like,
Those-
I still quote those Vines to this day.
Yeah. I think D's Nuts...
D's Nuts was crazy at the time.
Yeah, that was revolutionary, because people still make the D's Nuts joke, and it's so funny to me. But do you have like a top 5 in order here?
If I had to order them, the first one would definitely have to be Cam and Collie run in here and get y'all juice.
Right.
Cause why were you doing that?
You guys, if it's hard to describe what's happening in the video because
It's literally just this lady, and the first clip is her putting oil on the floor. And then the next clip is just her saying, Cam and Collie, run in here and get y'all juice. Then the clip after that is like 2 kids running into the room, and they slide on the oil and smash into the oven.
And it breaks.
And it shatters. And then the last clip is just them crying, and she's like, shit.
yeah. No, but like
That's my favorite one.
for all of these Vines, if you hear one that you want, please go look it up
You
because
have to look it up.
you need to see it for yourself. Beyonce one.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot to put that on my list. That would have been in my top 5 automatically. And the fake rat one, which you
The
guys
fake rat
can't
one, yeah.
see.
You don't know what's happening in that, but it's a fake rat on a box of soda, and some lady walks by and she sees it and she just goes, "It's it!" And she like jumps
Is it
away,
real?
and then she just asks, "Is it real?" And it's just funny.
So you would do, come here and get y'all juice,
Mhm.
number 1.
And then I'd probably do, "It's it, is it real?"
Real, number
And then
2.
I would do, "These nuts."
That was revolutionary.
Yep.
That
And
was
then I'd
revolutionary.
probably do, "It's the 4th of July, I'ma pop these firecrackers, don't pop 'em on me, where the police at?" The police go right there. I love that one.
Mhm.
And then the last one would be, the Shalissa one.
Shalissa.
Who dat?
Right.
Me.
Me. Okay, so that's a
Yep.
that is a very valid list. I think yours is more valid than mine.
Now
I had
yours
to-
are in order, right?
Yeah,
Mine
mine's
weren't
in-
in order.
That's okay. That's okay.
So what are yours in order from best to
It's 5th, so like my
least favorite
least
to
favorite
favorite?
to favorite. Which,
Okay.
let's not get it twisted. They're all, I mean, to get in the top 5. That's
Okay,
impressive,
yeah,
right?
That is impressive.
So yeah, but it's 5 to number 1. So I'm gonna play these
Let's
right
hear 'em.
now,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about them after.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Renata Bliss, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Later, Mom. What's up? Me and my boys are going to see Uncle Cracker. Give him that back, Jordan. Jordan, go see Uncle Cracker now.
Dude, she put dead ants in a napkin? Bitches is devious. She said cheater on his butters. Oh! Oh, she put cheaters on her butter!
Chemically, run in here and come get y'all juice.
Shit!
Chemically.
Run here and
No,
get y'all
I
juice.
forgot about the she put cheaters on the butters.
Okay.
Okay, wait, no, I think both our lists are actually really good.
You like that?
Yeah.
I have to start going through my list with the number 5, Renasha Pliss, your freestyle dance teacher. I would
You guys have to search that one to see how funny it is.
No, literally, because the way that she's like,
she's breaking it down.
and me and my bowling team in high school, we would quote that all the time and do it during practice.
Yeah.
It was so that's why I put
there'd
it on
also
there.
be Vine edits of her dancing on
Yes,
Vine.
yes.
I love that.
You know what Vine that reminds me of?
What?
Which is actually an original like viral YouTube video, but you know the "Honey, you got a big storm coming," and then they jump.
yes.
The old lady, she jumps in place.
I forgot about that one. And then there's another one. She's like, "I don't like people. They disappoint me."
Yes. You know what the original video is?
No.
It's an acting
Oh, it's a tryout
it's
video.
a tryout
yeah, for
video.
actors.
But it's so bizarre.
So funny. It's so
I
funny.
think the original compilation, if you want to look it up on YouTube, it's like a classic YouTube video.
I love that video.
If you want to look it up on YouTube, I think it's like you can shop at 5 stores or just one.
Or just one.
Yes.
No.
Look that up if you want to see it. But
watch it. You have to watch
that was
it.
an honorable mention.
That's
on
an
my
honorable
list.
mention. Yeah.
The 4th one is wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey. Which, first of all, I love the Mr. Postman song. The Carpenter's version
the
is
real
great.
one, yeah.
Right. But
Vine.
it's literally just this little kid singing it,
With
and
an
it's
old
the
man.
most unexpected old homeless potentially
he turns the camera and the old man's head is just up and he's like cockeyed, like
Yes.
his eyes are facing in different directions.
It's just
I want to know if he knew the old man.
me too.
There's no way he did.
I don't think he did, but
I love that video.
just the randomness of it gets me. Uncle Cracker.
Uncle Cracker.
Give me a hat back, Jordan. Give me a hat back.
You can't see what's happening, but he rolls the window up.
Yeah, and his hat
it
gets
catches
stuck.
his hat. I love that.
I don't know. Something about the randomness of that, too,
Yeah.
gets me. And not the yadas. She put
the yadas on the...
She put dead ants in the
napkin?
Bitches is devious.
That's my favorite part. Bitches is devious.
No, it's literally there's a whole video to that too. It's like a minute-long video. Look up not the Yadas video. It's literally the backstory is that this guy cheated on his girlfriend, so she carved into his shoes and stuff and put dead ants in a napkin inside of his shoe. It's funny. And of course, my number 1 is the same as your number 1.
Yeah, both of our number ones are the
Come in and get
same.
y'all juice.
Our lists are fire. The way she said shit is just so funny. Like, what did you expect? You slick oiled the kitchen floor and made them sprint in. That had to be the babysitter.
No, I don't know what was going on, but the way that they slid in and like just hit the oven.
The quality of video is like 10 pixels, and you just see these two bodies fly across the screen.
Something about people getting hurt.
It's so good.
It's so good. But that was our top 5 Vine list. I hope we did our due diligence too, Vine. Now we're serious. And it's something that we've been wanting to talk about
for a minute. We're kind of late with this, but
we're late.
I feel like it's still pretty prevalent because, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. I don't want to say why it's prevalent right now. Is prevalent a real word?
Yes.
I'll be making shit up sometimes. So I
mean,
check.
It sounds real to me, so
it's real.
It's real, right? Yeah. So
devious AF.
Right. She put dead ants in the napkin.
Bitch is devious.
Right. So. On February 3rd of this year, there was a train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio.
Which is very close. I mean, it's like 5 hours away, but that's still pretty close.
Yeah, and there was a chemical known as vinyl chloride.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's used, sometimes it's used to make certain plates and things, but as a liquid...
It shouldn't be in your body.
It's very toxic. It causes your inflammation in your lungs, in your esophagus. It can burn your esophagus.
It's one of those.
It can potentially cause
It's giving
mutations.
chemical warfare.
And now, just a few months after, the EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency, sent a letter to the Norfolk Southern Railway Company. What is going on over there?
Sorry.
Railway Company, which is the train that derailed, the company that derailed, saying that there's additional chemicals that were released. So it wasn't only vinyl chloride; it was also ethanol arculate. These are like real weird names, but
it's really giving chemical warfare.
Yeah, it's also. This one is a carcinogen that's harmful if swallowed and is toxic to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. So that's another one. There's also
in the water.
Yeah. There's ethylene glycol monopotol, which is another carcinogen.
What's that one? Benadryl?
I don't know. It says it can be absorbed through the skin and cause liver and kidney damage.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all are bugging.
Buttle articulate. Articulate?
Butthole. Did you say butthole articulate? I don't think that's how you You literally said butthole articulate.
I don't know how to say that. You took chemistry.
Let me try to say it. We both took chemistry.
I failed it though.
Oh yeah, that's butthole articulate.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what that says.
Thank you. Which is an extremely flammable chemical that can burn skin and eyes and cause permanent lung damage. And
so these are all just terrible.
Yeah, there's also one more that was found, isobutylene.
That means one.
Right.
Iso,
that's right.
Isothelioma.
I think.
If
your loved one has been infected by mesothelioma, please call.
Or butthole articulate.
If your loved one has died, please call.
In 5 years, it's going to say, if your loved one has died from the butthole articulating chemical that was spilled in 2023, you may be
entitled to compensation. Which is a highly flammable compound that can irritate eyes, nose, throat, and cause coma or death at high levels of exposure.
Right.
So that's the other chemicals that were announced, besides the vinyl chloride that was originally said to leak. Now, the thing is, which is crazy to me, is that the media, when this happened, there was no large media stories on it until 6 days after it happened.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even really know about this even months after it's happened.
Yep, because honestly, I'm not trying to say nothing, but I have never heard of like a train derailing like that. And it happened twice in like
Yeah.
2 months.
Another
and that's
thing,
really concerning.
I'm not trying to say no conspiracy theories here, but
right,
another
like, I'm not trying
thing,
to be like a conspiracy theorist, but...
Right. Another thing is, though, that there was a plane of environmental scientists, and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not okay, what you're about to say. Say it.
So, there was 5 environmental scientists who were heading to East Palestine, Ohio. They all died in a plane crash. And,
right.
And the thing is, people were saying, according to this ABC News article, that they were heading to a power plant in the area and not the train derailment. But the thing is, though, that I mean, they were still heading to East Palestine, Ohio. And I'm saying 5 environmental scientists, you know that there's something going on. And another thing is, too...
I just want to say real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
The odds of getting in a plane crash...
Oh, go ahead.
...is 1 in a million. Now, hold on. Odds of train derailment.
He's Googling this.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not trying to get taken away.
Right.
Okay. So maybe it's more often than I thought. Apparently, there's an average of 1,704 derailments per year. But, 2 of them, almost in the same month, were containing very harmful chemicals. And then it just so happens that these people, these environmentalists, die.
Mm-hmm. Now here's something that I gotta say. Here's something that I gotta say to Joe Biden.
Who?
Joe Biden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the president of the United States.
Oh, PUTAS.
PUTAS. No, it's POTUS.
POTUS? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
PUTAS.
Now, I'm not gonna blame everything on him, okay? I just have to say one thing, though. Well, okay, a few things.
Yeah.
He did not address this until, 2 weeks after the fact, okay?
Wait, I want to hear him pronounce the chemical name.
I don't think he even did. I don't think he can. How are you today?
Butthole.
Where am I?
Hi.
The random switch of hi.
We're sorry. Don't come for us.
So, in my opinion, obviously it's not, I don't think it's as serious, but in a way you could compare this to Chernobyl, which was the nuclear power plant spill that happened in Russia. And it took the Soviets at the time, Soviet Russia, only 6 days to...
They were on it.
Evacuate
like flies
the people.
On shit.
Right. That's on it. They evacuated those people out of that area within 6 days. The United States of America in 2023 could not evacuate these people out of this area.
No one was evacuated.
Right. And the thing
on top of that, he told them it's okay to drink the water.
Yeah.
How?
Biden has continuously said, everything's fine. You can continue to drink the water. We've tested it. The water is safe. The environment is safe. Meanwhile, there was
I feel like you need more time to come to the conclusion that it's safe.
Because
don't you need to see what's gonna happen with time? I don't know. I feel like you just can't test it one time and be like, oh yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
It spreads, it goes different places.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust.
And
I don't
another
know.
thing is that I know it's not safe because there's a fox farmer. He's a farmer. He literally owns a fox farm.
Uh-huh.
He owns foxes and
he breeds them and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And finds wild ones and take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives in East Palestine, Ohio, a few miles away from where it happened, and his foxes started dying. A lot of them started to mutate too and get really sick.
Okay.
And he has a GoFundMe right now, and so 'cause a lot of the foxes have a chance of surviving, but a lot of them have already died.
That sucks.
So he started a GoFundMe for vet bills and stuff like that.
Aww.
So that's something. If just putting it out there.
That's
another thing is
a
that
big chunk of evidence right there.
Right. Another thing is that the high school sports and high schools in general in the area are suffering because none of the surrounding areas want to go to East Palestine, Ohio.
Right.
So all of the sports, traveling and stuff, they're not
Yep.
going to go to East Palestine, Ohio. These kids cannot even get the full education that they
Yep.
want. And I would just like to say, when you're saying about the train derailments, you've never
Yep.
heard of something
Like that, yeah.
like that. Here's what's a little suspicious, and what Biden needs to get backlash on. The Biden administration announced over $368 million in grants to improve the rail infrastructure and enhance and strengthen supply chains. And that happened in January, or no, I'm sorry.
That happened before this derailment?
Yes, it happened before. It
Girl,
happened.
yeah, no.
It happened about 6 months before this derailment, and I know if people blame it on time, there's not enough time to do that. Still, that's $368 million that he apparently put into this particular. There is evidence of this particular company.
Yeah.
That got money from this.
We're getting hot with Biden right now.
Mm-hmm, and despite fewer miles being traveled, the rate of derailments has increased in the 5 of the last 7 years, and the derailment rate among the 7 class 1 railroads, like the highest railroads, is also higher than it was decades ago.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
I feel like we're catching on to something here.
That's what I'm saying.
Like something we shouldn't be talking about.
I don't know, but is that not a little suspicious?
It is very suspicious.
It's Chernobyl-like. It
I'm
really
kind of
is
getting
Chernobyl,
scared that
right?
we're talking about it.
Don't get scared. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's
It's
gonna
fine.
happen. No.
I mean, yeah, no one really watches the show, but.
But do you hear?
What is that?
I swear I just heard something. Not trying to be
they're being
paranoid,
mad loud out there.
I don't know if that's something we have.
Is that the radio?
I don't. Oh. What? Who was that?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Bro, we're recording.
We're recording. You can't. We're recording.
You can't come in.
What? We're recording.
Oh, what is going? Untie us.
Y'all untie us?
No, really. This is extra. This is extra. And while we're live too.
We are doing a show.
You guys can't be talking about that.
About the current state of our chemical system?
Joe Biden?
Is that who that is?
That's literally Joe Biden in front of us.
Yes, it's me, POTUS. Don't release this recording or we'll Jeffrey Epstein you.
I knew he didn't commit suicide.
That's awkward because, girl, we're live right now.
What's live? Are we on the Wi-Fi right now?
Joe, how are you the president of the United States and you do not know what Wi-Fi is? You don't know how Wi-Fi works, girl?
Yes, we're on the Wi-Fi.
We're on the Wi-Fi and we're live. And you know what a live recording means? Tell them, Brandon.
It means everyone just heard you break into this room without a warrant.
And it meant that Jeffrey Epstein was killed by the FBI.
Y'all are on some.
Y'all might as
on one. Y'all are on one.
Y'all might as well admit right now who the third shooter at JFK was. Just tell us. Because the whole world wants to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, everything is fine in Ohio. Don't worry about it. Stop spreading fake news.
Everything's fine.
If everything's fine, Joe, go down and drink the water.
In the chemicals?
Right. Go down and drink that Chernobyl water. Go down.
Come on.
Drink that water yourself.
It appears we're going to have to get physical with you here. How do you turn off your Wi-Fi live? Find their Wi-Fi password.
We don't even got the password.
What?
What are y'all doing?
Joe, did you threaten us? Can you threaten us? Because I will get out of this restraint. I will get out of these restraints. And because you can't even barely stand up straight. And I bet you can't even remember where you were. You are suffering from dementia. And I will beat you like I beat Queen Elizabeth from the afterlife. And I'm not playing.
Us, girl.
If I see this on my tweeter, I'm going to be very upset. Hold on. Are you trying to escape?
We're not even trying to do nothing.
We're not doing.
Grab his ankle.
I'm going.
All right. Ow, let go of my ankle. Stop biting it. It hurts. Help.
Let's go. Let us go. And you know what? Don't let it go. I won't fight you.
Fight two women with a gun.
And guess what? You have a gun. I got two right here. I got two guns right here. And I will mess you up. I will mess you up. But you got... No! This is domestic violence. Domestic violence. Do something about gun control. You won't. Let us go. It hurts. But don't take my arm. I think my arm's broken.
Okay, you got us.
Damn. Fine.
Jeez.
Oh.
Joe, it's your nap time, sir. The helicopter's waiting.
Nap time?
Did he say nap time? You heard that?
No, you're not.
Nap time.
Don't let me see it on the tweeter. This was a warning. Goodbye.
A helicopter?
Did y'all just open the ceiling?
A hair!
What is going on? This seems dangerous. I'm pretty sure we can get our heads chopped.
This wasn't even here before. Damn.
Our heads could be chopped off. Can you untape my wrist for me?
Yeah.
You got one free hand, so you're good.
This is ghetto.
I can't believe it just...
always be happening to us.
Right. First, Judge Judy want to call in, at least she was nice.
At least we beat Queen Elizabeth's ass, but Joe had all that backup with him.
Right. If it wasn't 10-2.
Right.
But
all right.
Hold on. Let me get myself situated in my chair because we got.
Girl, let me get some water.
Oh, I'm sorry for that interruption, guys.
We're sorry for that.
I guess Joe doesn't know how the Wi-Fi.
The
Wi-Fi doesn't.
We'll get back on track now. Sorry.
We'll get back on track. I'm sorry.
It seems like every episode we try to record, we get interrupted.
By something or the other.
I knew we shouldn't have been talking about that. We were putting him on blast, low-key.
Low-key. You know what? Should I
put him on blast again?
Because he's going.
Blast him again. He just left. This is nap time. He's going to sleep.
Right.
That's what they said.
I would just like to say another thing about you, Biden. And you can come for us.
Come for her.
You see how we just survived?
I mean us, I guess.
Oh.
Or just come for her, because she's saying...
I'm saying a lot. Biden said, and I quote, "I will be out there at some point," when reporters asked him about a potential visit to the Ohio town where dangerous chemicals seeped into the ground and toxic smoke billowed into the sky after a Norfolk Southern train went off the tracks. And of course, Biden did not indicate when the future trip would take place, and that happened on February 13th. I believe so.
That was
anyway.
a while ago.
And he has still not.
I mean, he has nap time and stuff to get to, so.
So how can he have his helicopter come here so fast when he?
He must not have been taking a nap. I don't know.
Oh, they got some advanced tech. Did you see the ceiling literally
ceiling
opened?
opened. They must have built that in here.
You think that they would know what Wi-Fi?
What's tweeter?
He said tweeter. They got all this advanced technology. He talking about. Did he know where he was?
Not tweeter.
Did he know?
Maybe he thought this was FBI training camp because they had guns and stuff and pointing.
No. Maybe it's just a mistake.
Yeah, maybe he didn't mean to come here. I don't know.
I'm kind of scared. I didn't know. I'm sorry. You're right, Brayden. I shouldn't have. We shouldn't have agreed on this segment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know.
We'll watch ourselves next time what we talk about.
Yeah.
But I guess we should play my song of the day.
Yeah, we should probably.
On a lighter subject.
Yeah.
Maybe
sorry,
we won't get interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Enjoy this.
Slay. You know I always be coming through the Doja.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was Ariana Grande. I like the
Grande.
Doja Cat remix, but we don't have it, so I played Ariana Grande.
Right.
Well...
But it was a little shout-out to Doja, right?
Yeah, a little shout-out. 3435. Listen to the Doja remix. It's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Thee Stallion's also on
So
it.
it's 34-35.
34-35, Ariana Grande,
Doja
Doja
Cat.
Cat, and Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, I just hit the mic with my head.
I hope you guys have a delightful afternoon. Please don't forget to answer our question because it's very important.
very
You get to ask the
important.
president of MCC your own question. So if you want a chance to have your voices heard and read out on the radio, just click the freaking link and ask a question. Because I swear on my own life, if y'all don't answer this question, I will not come back for next week's show. I'm just kidding. I'll be here anyways, regardless. I don't care what y'all think.
Okay, but really, vote for that question because This is the first interview that the president has done. So
this is the first time you're gonna hear an interview with her. So ask your questions. It can literally be anything.
It's important.
And with that being said, we hope you guys have a delightful afternoon. Mwah.
Oh, enjoy the beautiful weather.
Of course.